The topic that I actually want to talk about, learn to understand that you're not behind, but you shouldn't take time for granted. Um, like a lot of us in our 20s, I'm currently in my 20s, and we have so many options and we're pulled in so many different directions that we really don't know how to put it into words. And like our parents might look at us as lazy, or people might look at us as unmotivated, or like we don't want to be somebody in life. But I'm being very honest, it's just we are constantly exposed to different ways of making money, different ways of making it out. And like being honest, who wouldn't love to make it out? Who wouldn't love to retire their mom? Who wouldn't love to buy that property? Who wouldn't love to just have everything in life and just enjoy the freedom of like financial freedom where you didn't even think about money? And I think this is a topic that we are not able to express or just put into words for our parents to understand. And hopefully, this video helps you understand your 20s. You have to understand that we were used to just being in groups, doing a bunch of things together since we were a kid. And now we're doing things alone. We're spending a lot of time alone. We're spending a lot of time in our heads. And it's difficult because you're used to just being on the same level as some of your peers, and now some of them are successful, some of them have the life that you want, some of them don't. And and it's difficult being able to process that and not um like tu subconsciente like compares yourself to them because you want to be there. And um like envy creeps up in those moments. You might not notice, or you might be too prideful to accept that envy has um come up in your mind once you see this young kids 19, 20 making 20 $10,000. And mind you, I generally believe they're making money. You have to understand, well, this is why I was able to understand from my background in sales, is that the pie is big enough for everybody. Not even the pie. Like if you put this a very God believing man, and it's like God did not put us in a bakery. Like you've heard that saying, like, oh, he's taking a piece of the pie and and all of that. I genuinely believe that God put us in a garden. It really stuck with me and stopped comparing myself and being envious of those who are able to be fruitful at a young age. And is that God did not put us in a bakery, He put us in a garden. So every time somebody else is successful, that means there's another opportunity growing for you. You just gotta go get it. And once I realized this, my mindset about money and like everything just changed. I'm very positive now, very optimistic. And if you really like if you really listen to what your head is saying, a lot of times you do have envy. You do. And you might not catch it or you might not accept it, but you do. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person. It means you haven't shifted your mindset. And I think those are really important in your 20s. Well, what I've learned from my 20s is that it's those things matter. The mindset, the understanding that you're not behind, you're just preparing. God is preparing you, God is molding you um for you to be able to handle those blessings He has for you, you know. And I just wanted to get on here to share this idea this mindset um, that has helped me um, like think about the world and relationships and work and everything differently. And 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 I've understood that I don't need to worry about what somebody else is doing, because my time is eventually gonna come. The only thing I can control is being prepared enough, and that's the only thing you could control. Just being prepared enough, because there's something else I heard in like a audiobook in Spotify, that says, like, if God feeds the birds every day, why are you worried if he's gonna feed you? Are you less? Eres menos uh, que los pájaros. Like, if you think about it, like, we worry a lot about the future in our 20s, but why do you worry so much if God is feeding everybody? He's eventually going to feed you. You just have to be prepared, to take that food and be prepared to being able to process all that food and being able to um take the nutrients and do something with it. And the way that you do it is by preparing yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, and and yeah, that's what I've been able to put into words for now into this video, and not just think if well, my thought is that if some 20-year-old, um, 19, whatever, it's YouTube, or 30, 40-year-old, they're dealing with certain things, feeling like they're behind, or feeling envy, or feeling like they're feeling like you're worrying so much about the future. You miss the present day, There's a lot of people that didn't survive the night, and you did, and you take it for granted. We take so many things for granted, and I think this video is just not a wake up call. It's just to make you think of the things you take for granted, the things you should appreciate a little bit more. And as a 20-year-old, you should do that. You should really appreciate life. You should really appreciate the moment that you're having, which is youth. A lot of people can't pay for it. It won't ever come back. And I've realized that because when I was 16, 17, I used to really enjoy life. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it currently. I do. I love my life. But looking back at it, I felt like I should have appreciated those moments a little bit more. When I was 16, 17, I was thinking about being 18, 20. And mind you, it's not a bad mindset. It's just a bad state to be living in. Just so worried about being 20s, being able to do what adults are doing. Enjoy life. Enjoy it, cherish it, put God first, and trust me, everything will fall in line. You just gotta prepare. That's all you could control. So this is not a guide. This is just me as a 23-year old, um, expressing myself, and hopefully this message um, arrives or gets to the right audience that needs to hear this message in this moment, and just take something from it.